these two designs, which one do you like best? Which one would you like to make?
I would like the dog because it's cute and I like its ears.
Okay. Of these two materials, which one would you like to use and why?
Cardboard.
Why is that?
Because I like cardboard even more than comics because I like smooth stuff and this is more smoother to me.
Okay, also it's easy to find. You can recycle it. It's already the same color as the dog, so that saves you painting it or coloring it. It'll be easier to do. And this is harder to paint, but it's a lot stronger. What is Corex? Can you tell us what Corex is?
Corex is some kind of plastic.
Good, it's made of plastic and it's like cardboard plastic. It's got these flutes or corrugations that make it really strong, but it's also flexible at the same time. So it's a cardboard plastic and it's called Corex. Another name is Coraflute. It may have some other names. So we've selected cardboard as our main material. And here I've found a little piece of packaging that comes already in a cuboid, really flat cuboid shape. To make the legs, we're going to use pipe cleaners. If you were going to use the Corex, you can cut the Corex and then push the pipe cleaners through the flutes and have one leg sticking out one side and another leg sticking out the other side. So that's how Coraflute is quite useful, as you can shape this, for example, in the shape of this weevil here, and then push the legs through and you'd have. How should we make the head and the legs? What do you think?
I think we should use some Corex.
We could do that, yeah.
And we could use some pipe cleaners. So we should push the pipe cleaners
through here.
Yeah.
And make 4 legs. It'd have to be quite strong, as we've only got 4 legs and not the usual 6 that you'd have on an insect. We've only got 4 on the dog, so you'd have to make them quite sturdy and a bit thicker. So maybe we could have Corex legs, maybe, and we can think about how we can make them stiffer and stronger. And we can use cardboard for me, the head, because that'll make it easier to cut out, and the tail.
Yes.
Let's try that. Okay, so we'll need our scissors. Okay, now we need to cut this out. So that will be the 2 ears, which I've conveniently drawn across the bits that bend already. That'll be the snout of the dog, that'll be the neck, and that'll be the tab that connects onto this when we glue it in. Okay, I've trimmed that out and I left the tail on there so it saves me having to stick it on. There we go. That might get in the way of our motor. So we have to stick the motor here. Let's see, have a look. I don't think it will get in the way because there's a good clearance there. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do now is try and make some strong legs. So I've bunched together, how many?
You got 3.
3 there, so put them together, make sure the ends are even, and we're going to twist to hold them together because there's a wire in the middle which holds its shape. I can twist it so it stays. I'm going to let you twist together the next pair of legs. So this is the front pair. I'm going to let you make the rear pair. Now these legs are far too long for a Dachshund. put the legs in, you might need to ask a grown-up to help you with this part. So the legs are near the back. Just poke a hole through. If you're using Corex, you don't need to make the holes because they are already there, and you can simply push them through. Just try to push the legs through. Okay. Those are the back legs. Next we'll take the battery holder and put some batteries in. Make sure the negative and positive sides are going in the right way. Then you'll need a battery clip to clip on, and if these are not already done, then you can take a wire stripper and peel off the insulation of the plastic part off like that, and you should reveal the metal part like that. What's this called?
This is called a motor.
And this is a motor
mount.
This helps us to hold the motor in place without glue, because on the back it's got
adhesive foam and sticky foam.
Yeah, sticky foam. It helps us to stick it down. Just peel off. And it's really sticky. Do you want to do this part?
Yeah.
It's really sticky. So let's pick up the dog, and can you put that and just press it on there, about there. There you go. That's all stuck. That's not going anywhere. Okay. And then what we'll do, push our motor through that hole. That will hold our motor in place. Yeah, that hold it in place nice and secure. Next we'll need a brass weight and a screwdriver. When the brass weight spins around on the end of the motor, because it's not balanced, it will begin to shake really fast, and when the motor shakes, the dog will shake and start walking around. So what we need to do is just turn this left to make it loose, and that will cause the screw to come out. Okay, ideally we don't want it to fall out, but just enough to make the hole big. We could place that over the shaft of the motor, and then tighten the screw up by turning it clockwise. Until it grips on, so while it's spinning it doesn't fly off. And hold it steady, and then with the other hand just turn it as tight as possible. That should stay on even when spinning really quickly. On the other side of the motor are the two connection points or terminals where you will connect your battery pack or the wires from your battery pack, and this will cause it to shake. While I'm connecting, I'm just going to take out a battery, or I can unclip from the battery pack like so. Twist the wires by gripping and spinning, and just like threading a needle, thread through the terminal. That will not stay, so we need to fold over and twist so it's secure. So the wire will hold in place, and then we'll repeat with the other wire. So again, through the hole like a needle, fold over and twist to secure. Now some adhesive foam or some sellotape, just secure the battery pack to a point where it balances and doesn't tip over. Good job. Okay, what do we need to do now? To give it a test run, that's what we need to do. Do you want to do the honors? You plug it in. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Oh, it's the wrong way around, that's why. Okay, why do you think it doesn't work? Let's evaluate this. Why do you think it doesn't work?
Because the brass isn't big enough.
That brass weight isn't big enough. It's not shaking. So we need. What do we need then?
A bigger brass.
Wait. So this is bigger, and it's a lot heavier. How would you improve this design if you had more time to improve it?
I would paint it to look more real, and I would put a switch so I wouldn't have to take the battery out.
Brilliant idea, because at the moment that's the only way of turning it off, isn't it? Taking the battery in and out.
It's super duper amazing.